Hey kittens, welcome or welcome back, and I am finally going to be doing the Dark Castle review slash analysis. And honestly, this episode was definitely an interesting one. Not my favorite, not even like in my favorites, but definitely a pretty interesting episode. I don't have much to say about it since it didn't really interest me that much. But it was still interesting, especially the end, and I do want to talk about that more later on. So yeah, also a quick disclaimer is that I make these reaction slash analysis like weeks, days after I watch the episode, so I might miss a few pretty important details. So sorry about that, because I cannot remember the full episode right now. I haven't watched it in like a few days. So yeah, this is just like my vague review, because I really don't know what to say much about this episode. Not to mention, I go into these videos completely like that, with no script, no whatsoever. So yeah, they're not the best structured videos. I should probably stop that. So yeah, before we get started, I just want to ask, what were your thoughts on this episode? I have heard a lot of mixed opinions, honestly, believe it or not, because I thought everyone loved it. Apparently not. Many people have like mixed opinions, and I do want to know what you think of this episode. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it was important or not? I think it was a pretty relevant episode, but at the same time, almost nothing's really relevant and miraculous besides the episodes in season 5. So honestly, I have no idea what I can tell you. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing I want to mention is like the whole Marinette and time travel thing. Now I need to say this, and it's that I do not like time travel plot lines. I hate them because they usually end up being extremely confusing and I mean a lot of plot holes. Like, it truly is never a good idea to have a time travel show or time travel elements in a show, because most of the time they do not know how to execute it. And yeah, because I was like very confused this entire episode. So someone needs to explain it to me. Also, I just have like a quick question. Why did Meredith need to guard the timeline in the first place? Like, can Alex not go and enjoy her birthday party for like a few hours at most and then just go back in the burrow? Because if I remember correctly, she did not have the Miraculous since the beginning. She only got it in season 5. So like, girly pop, why do you need to be there 24/7? You weren't there before. So I'm confused what's happening. This is what I mean by time travel is confusing. Like, maybe there could have been like season 5 Bunnix. She was the one like keeping the timeline in check from like season 1. But like, it's so confusing. Also, how about older Bunnix? Can't she like take care of stuff real quick? We really do not need 100 Bunnixes taking care of the timeline. Like, did she really not was she like really not able to just leave the burrow for 2-3 hours and come back? Is it gonna like completely put the universe off balance? Because that's not what happened before. Also, like, we know that she can like get out of the burrow. I mean, that's the plan. They can defeat Chrysalis, and then she doesn't need to be in the burrow anymore. So yeah, Chrysalis doesn't know it's her birthday party, or at least I don't think she does. So why can't Bunnix be out for like 1 hour at least? I do not get that plot point at all. I just don't understand it. What was the point? It honestly just felt like they needed to get Alex out of the show and wanted to make Marinette important somehow. So yeah, that was basically just it, in my opinion. I mean, if you have any idea, please explain it to me. Maybe I'm slow. I have no idea, because I am so confused on what that plotline was supposed to be. So yeah, another thing I want to mention is that, like, just, I don't get why they told the entire world Alex is Bunnix. Why did they do that? Like, I'm sorry, is this a whole identity should be a secret thing? Does this only apply to Chloe? Because so many people on the team, the identities are either known to basically everyone or like a lot of people. So, well, like, when Chloe told her identity, she got her Miraculous taken away, because that rule somehow only applies to her and no one else. Great, Miraculous. You could have just made her a villain, you know? You didn't need to give her this whole heroic plotline to like demolish her character whatsoever, but okay. So like, Why did they tell everyone? Couldn't they just be like, yeah, so she's studying abroad in like New York or Egypt, I don't know where. Like, why did they tell her she's Bunny? Doesn't that put her in danger? Like, now Chrysalis / Lila does know, and I'm just confused on what's going on. Like, why did they need to mention that? Why? Was it really necessary? Couldn't they just be like, yeah, so like she's studying abroad and you probably would not be seeing her in the like next 10 years or so, because we can see older Bunnies and Ladybug Cat Noir in like 10 years time when they're 25 and they're currently like almost 15. So like, girl, is that girl gonna be in the burrow for 10 years? I'm sorry. Are all her friends and families gonna just like forget about her at some point? Because what do you mean my girl is stuck there? Like, does she not get bored? Honestly, I have this theory, like this cute headcanon where Bunny spends most of her time with the characters' future kids. For example, Filgami's future daughter or Marinette's future daughter, just like that she spends most of the time with them and go on missions and whatnot. I don't know, but I feel like that's such a cute headcanon. Probably not what she's doing. She's probably just, I don't know, exploring the timeline or something. I mean, if I had that power, if I had that power, I mean, I'd probably destroy the world, but if I had that power, it would be fun. So yeah, I mean, I kind of feel bad for her since it seems pretty boring, honestly. But you know what? She seems to love what she's doing. So yeah, I hope you're happy, Alex. The show clearly just wants you out. So yeah, they couldn't think of any other way to write you out the show. I really do hope she does come back though before Chrysalis gets defeated, because like we can see that Chrysalis is probably not going to be defeated for like the next 10 years unless there's a new villain, which I highly doubt. So yeah, another thing I want to mention is, of course, Marinette in this episode. She was Marinette, and if you know me, you know how I feel about Marinette. Honestly, this episode doesn't really add much to her character. Most of them usually make her seem like a horrible person and like the new bully in some way. I'm glad this episode wasn't that. I feel like this episode showed that she's a bit extra sometimes. Like, girly pop, you really don't need to do all that. Like, really, she didn't need to do all that. I mean, yes, I get it. She wants her friend to have a great birthday. She wants everyone to be happy. Like, I understand all that, but sometimes she can be a bit extra, not gonna lie. But honestly, beside that, it was just Marinette. I mean, I do have to say that sometimes she's so naive and stupid. Like, girl, Alex told you not to mess with the timeline, and you're still doing that? Even if it was small stuff, like, she still messed with the timeline. I mean, we can see that at one point, she just like fixed, I don't know, I think like took chocolate mousse off the ground, and then something happened, a chain of events happened. I do not remember, but I think it started with a bunny or something. I have no idea. But like a chain of events happened, starting from something so harmless, and ended up in like the killing of half Paris and the destroyings of the entire world. I am so confused on how that chain of events happened. Like, how did a bunny or whatever go after chocolate mousse? I think that's what happened. If it's not what happened, y'all are probably so confused. But if that is what happened or whatever did happen, how did that end up like destroying the world? How did we get to that conclusion? I am so confused. I've said confused so many times throughout this video. I probably will say it way more times because I truly am confused. Like, oh my god, Meredith quite literally just killed half of Paris. Like, you see that plane? Or that helicopter that went down? Yeah. She just killed someone. And the Eiffel Tower who crashed into buildings. Yeah, Marinette just committed mass genocide. Unintentionally. So, good job, Marinette. But yeah, she ended up fixing that, and somehow the things she fixed in the beginning did not affect mass destruction. So I don't know what changed that, but okay, sure, why not? I've heard many people say this is like a parallel or like hinting at the Cat Blanc return theory, which the theory comes from Lizzie, I'm pretty sure, or maybe someone else thought of it, I don't know. And I just have to say, I doubt it so much. I genuinely don't think we're gonna see Cat Blanc again. I mean, maybe we do. I wouldn't be surprised if we do. But I feel like the theories are going a bit into depth. Like, some of the fans, specifically Lizzie, I feel like they think more than the writers do. So the theories usually end up being so extra, so well written, but usually wrong, since the writers don't think that much of themselves. So yeah, I mean, maybe this does end up being a Cat Blanc return. Maybe it doesn't. I honestly don't know. But I don't think this episode had really anything to do with Cat Blanc. I feel like most of y'all are thinking way too hard. This is a kids show. Come on, you shouldn't be thinking that hard. It's a kids show. So yeah, I mean, besides that, a few cute elements I really liked were like the blue bunny cake. Oh my god, it was adorable. Like that blue bunny cake was freaking adorable, and I kind of want to taste it. Like, what flavor is that? Also, Marinette talking to herself. I don't know why, but I love that so much. Like, I just love it so much. Also, her going to give herself the idea. It confuses me because how did she think of that idea, like, in the first place? You know, like, before this entire timeline, how? Like, the first one, how? You see what I mean by how confusing time travel can be? Because it's like a loop, and the loop would no beginning, so you'll never know how it started, because it's a loop, and it's just so confusing, which is why I really do not like when time travel's employed into the plot. But I mean, hey, this episode did do it pretty well. I don't really think it had many plot holes, unlike previous time travel episodes, but this one was really cute and nice. I really did like Marinette speaking to herself. It was honestly very adorable, and I really do hope we get to see more of the characters speaking to themselves, and I genuinely need to see the adult versions of the characters talking and giving advice to themselves. Oh my god, I need that so badly. Like, so badly. Also, another thing I want to mention is like that black dude with pink hair. So yeah, who's he? At first I thought it was a she. Apparently it's not. So like, yeah, who is he? I've heard many people say he might be Diane's brother because they look pretty similar, but I don't know about that. They really, besides the skin color, which varies a bit, and the pink hair, they really don't look that similar, and the facial features actually pretty different. So I don't think they're related. But I mean, they could always be, because Alex and her brother are somehow related, even though they do not look anything like each other. Also, speaking about him, I completely forgot what his name is. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna call him her brother. Her brother, oh my god, I loved him this episode. He was so stinking cute. Like, the fact all he wanted to do is spend time with his sister and wanted to be perfect. I do feel like the gift he gave her was pretty lame. Like, my dude, can't you give her a better gift? And also that picture with it? Did the gift really just need to be one picture? Like, you're not going to be able to see your sister in like the next 10 years or so. Come on now. Let's think of something. But I mean, he was really nice, honestly. Just a quick question. Why was he at their school? I'm sorry, is this guy not an adult? Why is an adult in a high school? That's very problematic. Like, is he not an adult? Like, I thought he's so much older than Alex. Maybe that's because of the height difference. Because Alex, this season, she's 16. I am pretty sure that this was her 16th birthday party, because the last one was her 15th. She's 16. That girl is 16. I think the only other 16 characters are Kagami. I'm pretty sure. I think she's older than Marinette. I cannot be 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's Kagami and Julika. Yes, Kagami, Julika, and Luca. Yes, Julika and Luca are not 17, 18. They are 16. It's just that Luca dropped out of school and Julika like repeated a year. That's why many people think Luca is like so much older. He's not. He's just about a year older than, actually I think about 2 years older than everyone else. You know, of course, I cannot be 100% sure, but I think this is the case. There could be others, like I think Chloe was 15 at the beginning of the series, so she might be 16 around this time. But yeah, I cannot be 100% sure. But anyway, so like going back to my original question, why is he at a high school? Like, is he also 16? I mean, I doubt it. Is he 17? I'm confused. Why? I'm pretty sure he was an adult, wasn't he? I mean, at least in college, like, why are you in a high school? I swear to God, that is not a school. That's not school. It's a place where everyone and anyone can go and just spend their entire day chilling. Like Miss Bustia at the end of season 5 did say something pretty similar in like her announcement and stuff. And I mean, I did not take that girl seriously. Like, what? I am sorry. As much as this would sound pretty amazing, it is not a good study program. Like, most of these kids are just playing around, entering different rooms and stuff. They're not doing anything important or anything that would teach them anything. Like, I'm sorry, is this how the new school is? Because I'm jealous. I am very jealous. And in my country, our like school programs and stuff, and how school works, not really programs, but like how school works, it's pretty similar to France. And yeah, I can guarantee you, there aren't any schools here, nor in France, that allow you to do whatever the hell you want. I mean, none that I know of. So that confused me a bit, and I'm still confused on what the new program, on the new like school setting is. Like, we need to see them in class one day. Please show them in class learning math or science. Like, make them relatable somehow. Also, another thing is that guy. Yeah, that guy. I don't remember his name, but like that guy who was harassing Alex's dad. I don't know who he is, but I just have to say, I love him so much. I thought I would hate him. I thought I would absolutely hate his guts. I don't. He's hilarious. Like, the accent, first of all, absolutely love it. Second of all, the way he just keeps harassing her dad and just like... It was perfection, honestly. He's such a perfect comic relief. And like the way he pulled the chair at one of the scenes, like the chair was just stuck to his foot somehow. And like, how strong is that man? To the point where he's able to pull a freaking chair and not even realize it. Like, oh my god, my man is strong. Also, why does he hate the Louvre that much? And he does not have the authority to take it out. I mean, Alex's dad does not control the Louvre. He doesn't own the Louvre, does he? So why is that man trying to, like, get permission from Alex's dad to destroy the Louvre or whatever? I'm pretty sure the Louvre doesn't belong to him, so I'm kind of confused on what that plot point was. But I mean, hey, it was something. It was something. And honestly, like the fact he changed his mind so quickly about the Louvre and stuff at the end when Ladybug was talking to him, that had to be the most unrealistic part of the episode. Not the time traveler, I think. No. Like the way he changed his mind so quickly because one person said so. That was extremely unrealistic. Also, why do we keep giving out these stupid charms? Like, what are these useless charms doing? They're not protecting anyone. They serve two purposes. Make the episode longer with some sort of dialogue that goes with it. And just, I don't know, being like a marketable object. Because they're useless. They are very useless within the story. But I mean, sure, why not? Just keep giving out these charms. I mean, she apparently has an endless supply of them. This is also the first episode of season 6 that we've seen so far that doesn't have the acclimatization sequence, which I think it's because that's not what it focuses about. So, yeah, that was pretty interesting. We did not see the acclimatization sequence for once. Also, the only episode where, like, the villain fight was not the primary, like, objective or the primary plot of the episode. It was more so just time travel. So yeah, that was also pretty interesting. Also, like, talking about the fight, I don't really care about that much, and they spoke so much about, like, history and France and stuff, which I did not get at all because I'm so bad at history and all of that political stuff. So yeah, if you understood what that is, good for you, because I'm not gonna go through it. But like, the lucky charm she got, oh my god, that has to be the most ridiculous, the most insane lucky charm they gave her. Like, I thought it was a tampon at first. I was like, oh my god, miraculous, what the hell? It had to be the most insane lucky charm they gave her so far. Like, it was honestly so unexpected. And, like, she didn't even use it for anything, did she? I mean, I am pretty sure the purpose was just to give her the idea to tie the giant, tie strings around the giant castle. It didn't really serve any other purpose, because she didn't really use it like she usually does with others. It was just basically giving her an idea. I also just wanted to mention, I really don't like this new thing where she gets an endless lucky charms, because it takes away from her charm and her intelligence. Like, the season 1 to 5 charm where she was able to, like, get a random object and needed to see how to make that random object work, it's usually so ridiculous But it's so fun to see how she comes up with that stuff. And they just took it away this season because she gets unlimited lucky charms and sometimes doesn't even use them, just giving her like an idea or something, which honestly, it's different. Season 6 is definitely not the Miraculous I knew and grew up with. But honestly, I mean, it's not bad. It's a new era. But obviously, Old Miraculous is always gonna have my heart. But this new one's great too. Like, it's pretty great. Really, no complaints besides some of the plot decisions. But yeah, I mean, it truly is not that bad. It's just not the same as it was, you know? But yeah, another thing I wanted to mention, which is gonna be the last thing, is the end of the episode. Oh my god, I am so excited and so scared. The end of the episode, which when Lila says she wasn't there, I need to check again. Oh my god! What the hell did she mean by that? Oh my god, why are the freaking kids screaming in the hallway? I'm gonna go insane. I'll be back. Hi, and I'm back. So I need to go deal with something because stupid little brats have been screaming in these stairways. And oh my god, it echoes loudly. So, great, don't ask me what happened to the kids, you don't want to know. So, like I was saying, the whole Lila situation at the end, I feel like this hints at the fact she's gonna find out who Marinette is. I mean, what did she mean by she wasn't there? I mean, I'm assuming it's when Marinette, like, went into the burrow. So, like, that's what she means by she wasn't there. But, like, oh my god, what's happening? What is my girl up to? I need to know. I am finally so hyped because I was not interested in this whole villain arc thing. I genuinely did not care about the whole villain things. But now that my girl is actually doing something, and oh my god, that last line, gonna keep me hyped for the entirety of this season. Like, I cannot wait for the finale in season 7, because they said that when season 7 comes out, you're gonna like rewatch season 6 and you'll understand what's happening. So I am very, very hyped. And if you have any idea or theory on what did it mean, the thing that Lila said at the end, please let me know, because I honestly have no clue. I mean, I do have a clue, but I don't think that's what it means. So yeah, another like quick side note, Marinette's unification with the wrapped Miraculous looked adorable. I mean, the blue lipstick was a kinda, but it was adorable. I do feel like it lacked red in it because it wasn't really a ladybug unification because it only had like small accents on red, but honestly it was adorable and the whole episode was really cute. Also, like Adrian being worried about Marinette, and it's like like Alia just coming up with the excuse of she's sick, and Adrian be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna ditch Alex and her birthday party and go look out for Marinette. Wait, what? Forget your damn girlfriend for a moment. Go enjoy this girl's birthday party. You haven't seen her in like over a year or something. Like, Adrian is becoming a bit insufferable. He's just as obsessed with Marinette as she is with him. Like, my man, you haven't seen this girl in like a year or so. Why can you not go enjoy her birthday party? Marinette isn't gonna die from cancer. It's just the flu. So yeah, tell me what you thought of this episode. I thought it was really cute. I mean, it's not really that important. I mean, it's important, but not that much, you know? Besides the end and maybe some of the time travel stuff and, you know, like clues about Alex, it's not that important. Like, not plot breaking or plot changing. I mean, I would not know until the season ends. But yeah, this is just my take on it. Not the most interesting one, but it was a really good episode. And I'll give it 5 out of 10 ladybugs. Actually, screw that. I'll give it like 7 out of 10 ladybugs, because it was really cute plot-wise, really good plot-wise, but just not my type of deal, you know? So yeah, tell me what you thought of it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye, kittens.